Every culture has their own variety of chicken soup. I'm going to show you the Greek version. This is called avgolemono. I hope I'm saying it the right way. And it's a combination of chicken, lemon and egg. I'm going to use 2 chicken breasts for this. Now my chicken stock has come to the boil, so I'll add the chicken breast. And the reason I use chicken breast is because I want this to be a really quick soup so you can make it in the middle of the week. So in it goes. Now because chicken breast is so lean, it doesn't take any time at all to cook, and we don't want to overcook it either because it'll dry out. So I'm going to turn the heat down just to a low heat. Just allow this to gently poach for about 8 minutes. Now while that's happening, I'll prepare the rest of our ingredients. You'll need 1 lemon for this, and I'll zest the lemon just straight onto the board. Because we do want this to be quite tart, I am using the zest and the lemon juice. So all of that lemon zest. Next, the lemon juice, and we'll cut that in half. And then we'll squeeze this. The first time I tried this soup was at a friend's house for Greek Easter. I couldn't believe the combination of lemon, chicken and egg works so well together. It's almost like the Greek penicillin kind of soup. I just love it. So that's the juice ready to go. Now I'll need 4 eggs for this. I'm using these Sunny Queen free range eggs, and I'll crack them straight into a jug and then whisk them together. So this is almost going to act like a thickener to the soup. It's also going to make it creamy without any cream. So once our chicken is cooked, I'm going to take it out of the stock, allow it to cool, and then shred it before we continue on. Now the chicken is shredded, it's ready to go back in, but before we add it, we need to add our pasta. I'm using risotto, and you need about a handful into the chicken stock. The chicken stock does need to be boiling, so just like this, and these are going to take about 8 minutes to cook. Now this risotto has been cooking for about 7 minutes, which gives me 1 minute to finish this off. So we'll add our chicken. I don't want this pasta to overcook. I want it to be just al dente by the time it gets to the bowl. So we've shredded the chicken so that can go in, all those little bits in there. And the chicken is cooked, so we're just warming it through the soup. Just mix it with the risotto. And now for the egg component. First up, I'll add the lemon juice to the egg. I didn't do this earlier because the acid in the lemon may cook the egg, so you want to do this just the last minute. And combine that along with all of that lemon zest and another little whisk. And now I'm going to turn the soup off, and I just want to take 1 ladleful of the broth and add it to our eggs. I just don't want to add the eggs immediately because what will happen is it will start to scramble as opposed to thicken and curdle, and that's what we're wanting. So we'll just add a small amount of that broth and then whisk it, just to almost warm it up. Fabulous. And now we can add this in a steady stream to our soup. So just continually mix the soup with the ladle and then almost form a whirlpool of this egg and lemon mixture. See how it's starting to go white and almost resemble a creamy, thick, velvety soup. This is such a delicious, heartwarming soup to have. And have a look at that, thick and rich, just perfect. Now I'll add some cracked pepper. And my stock was slightly salty, so I will taste it just to check if it needs some more salt. Oh, so good. It does need a little salt though, so a good pinch of salt. And we'll mix that in, and we're ready to serve. So a generous bowl, and we'll add a few ladlefuls of this very vibrant Greek soup, making sure we get some of the risotto and the chicken and the star here, which is this eggy broth. Wonderful. To finish it off, I love the addition of dill. It's very synonymous with Greek cooking, but it also goes nicely with the lemon and the chicken. Just a few sprigs because it is quite intense in flavour. We'll just pop that into the soup. Some freshly cracked pepper and a drizzle of some good quality extra virgin olive oil. Wow, that is the flavour of Greece. Every time I taste this, it reminds me of that wonderful Greek Easter I had at a friend's house. I want to have another taste of this. Oh, it's so good. It's that tang from the lemon and the creaminess from the egg. Just delicious.